Getting ready for work. I curl my hair. Sometimes I straighten it, but I usually curl it, and keeping the curl, especially in Florida with the humidity. The technology in the Martino Cartier and Paula Abdul Forever Your Curl, so fun, such a fun name, a spin on the Forever Your Girl song. There is Paula Abdul. They partnered in this incredible hair curling, and to be honest, I haven't tried it till I came out on the set. It is phenomenal. I'll use it live. I know we have a model who's gonna be using it live. There's Martino and Paula. They get together and work on charities, and they're best friends, and they've partnered to doing this. And of course, Martino Cartier, you know him as an international star in the world of celebrity hairdressers. He has celebrity clients. He's a celebrity himself. He works very hard with his charities and organizations that he donates so much of his time to. But really, he really wants all women to have an easy time getting ready. And Martino, I'm gonna bring him into the show, but never has this been more important for everybody doing their own hair. We are here at HSN, all the hosts. Hi, my friends. I don't know if everybody knows this. We are doing all our own hair and makeup for COVID and safety, everything. We're all doing it ourselves. And I will tell you, it is not as easy. Professionals make it look easy. But this tool, I just was blown away. I just turned mine on, and when I heard that whirring sound of the cooling, I was like, mind blown. You could see I was out here like curling. But I'm gonna throw it over to you to introduce this amazing product.
First of all, let me say hi to all of you. And Helen, your hair looks amazing. You did a phenomenal job. And what sets this apart, let me just give you the background real quick, the history. Paula and I have been best friends for about 8 years. I've traveled with her to her residency, her tours. She dips, she flips, she jumps, she switches her hair. And she said, I need to find a way to not have to wait for my hair to cool down. That's what I need to find. Sorry, getting feedback. And what we did is this. I'm going to get right to it. Here's a piece of extension here. Watch what happens. This tool has a motor that brings cool air in and blows it out so that it sets your curl. Watch this. You open, you close, you turn in one circle, not 3, not 4, not 5, just one, and you slide. That's it. And when that hair comes out, you have a perfect curl that's set, and it's not going anywhere, nowhere, because it locked it in the minute it does. So I have my gorgeous girlfriend in front of me, Gianna. Gianna, show them at home. She has no mirror. This was a last-minute add-on airing. This is just real us with you, wanting to show you how easy it is that you too can do your hair. Take a look. She grabs a section of hair. She opens Forever Your Curl, and I'll give you some of the features and benefits that come with it when she's done. She puts the hair in. I know she has no mirror, the poor girl. Let me help her here. I'll help you. No mirror. There you go. There you go. And she turns it in 1/2 circle, and she slides. And that's it. It's that simple. There's nothing to overthink. And what Paula and I have made a promise is that even Paula Abdul will do this with me, by the way, guys. When you get it home, if you need help, go to martinocartier.com. My phone number's there. Call me. We'll Skype you, me and Paula. You're going to see that motor right there brings in that airflow, brings in the air. What does that do? Cold air locks in all the styles of hair. So as your curls become set in with the tool, a lot of feedback, a lot of noise in my ears, guys. You're going to lock that curl in. Take a look at Brandy. Brandy is so beautiful. She's in Florida. I've never had the chance to teach her how to use the tool, and she just gets it. It's amazing. Take a look.
That's pretty crazy. And Martino, I'm using it here too. I've got a very different texture than she does. And it's like pretty crazy. Like I can hear it. It's like that whirring, that cooling, and then there's that curl. I mean, it's like,
you did it.
I mean, this is honestly the easiest tool I've ever used. And I do that pin curl. So I'll curl it, put the pin in, curl it, put the pin in, and then maybe go to work with all the pins in my head because it's got to cool before. It's so time consuming and hard to do in the back of your head too.
It really is. And if we could just turn down the noise in my ears, that would be great. But Everybody does that. When you're on a set, when you're an HSN host, when you're at a salon, you heat up your hair to get volume, and then you have to wait for it to cool down. And Paula said, thank you guys, it's good. Paula said, when I'm on stage, I'm at my residency, I'm jumping, flipping, dipping, dancing, teaching, whatever. I don't have time for it to cool down. And Forever Your Curl is the first revolutionary product that literally has a long life blow dry motor in it. This is a curling iron with a motor that sucks in that cold air, locks in your curl. I've got my girlfriend in front of me. You can see her doing her hair herself. She's literally opening the tool, turns it one time, not twice, not three times, just one. Because if you do it the right way, watch what happens. When this hair comes out, every one of you will have a perfect curl. It's that simple. It's done, and set it and forget it. Gianna loves beach waves. The slower you go, the tighter the curl. The faster you go, the bigger the curl. Look at Brandy. Brandy is my gorgeous, unbelievably beautiful model from Florida. And I've never been able to teach Brandy how to use the tool. But what I did do is I sent her the tool.
Right.
I said, Brandy, here's a how-to video. Let me know what you think. Well, I don't know what you think, but I know what I think. Take a look. All she does is comb that section of hair. She opens it up. She turns it one time, not twice, not three, not four, not five. She slides. She gets a curl. If you use this the right way, it's impossible not to work. Somebody said to me today on Facebook, what if I have short hair? So I'm going to come in real close. I'm going to take this, Jay. Got to come in real close. Watch this. Ready? I've got a hair that's about 4 inches long. I open it. I put my hair inside with no mirror, and I turn it. Watch what happens when my hair comes out. I have a huge curl. So even if your hair is 4 inches long, it doesn't matter if it's 4 inches long or 40 inches long. We give you 5 different heat settings. So when you get it home, it's going to start out at 280. 280 is for when the hair is like a lot of blonde, highly processed, fragile, and then it can go to 320, 330, 390, and all the way to 430. But what's so awesome about Forever Your Curl is that you can hold it and you're not going to burn yourself, because this thing is completely encapsulated with that awesome technology that blows out that cool air. Now, Helen, we've known each other for a really long time. Here's that video that shows how the air gets brought in that ventilation through that long life motor in the back, showing you 5 different heat settings. It goes from red to green, blows out that cold air. You've got a long cord, 30-minute shutoff, and any hair that goes through that tool when it's done the right way gives you the perfect curl. Now, what I do have to tell you, when we launched this product, we gave it exclusive to HSN because you are my favorite and you are my first priority. But it's sold out everywhere else. It's gone. Amazon, gone. MartinoCartier.com, gone. There's only, I don't know, Helen, you would probably know, maybe 1,000 left at HSN. And when they're done, 2020
Martino,
is no more.
There's 869 left. 869, that's it. I do want to do a close-up because there's a couple of features that I'm like blown away. First of all, this is something that you see in professional hair tools, is you know how you ever have a cord that gets all twisty? Well, because this rotates, that never happens. And then when you come in close here, you turn it, when you're turning it on, I mean, this it's just like a little turn right here to go on and off, and then you see what do you want it to be? See, now I've got my tool off, but I just put what my temperature is, and see how it's blinking? That's because it's not that temperature yet. And listen, you hear that whirring sound? That's the cooling that's going through it. So the plates are, now it's ready. Did you see how quick that was? It's ready, it's ready. And I have that blonde over-processed hair that he was talking about. And really easy, and by the way, outside, it's cooler to the touch. Like I've got my hand on the outside and it's at temperature. I am not gonna put my hands inside there at the plates, but it's cooling, 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 so that when you do a curl, it cools it right away. And to turn it off, you can actually hear when it's off. If you're across the room, you can hear when it's off, and I think that's another great feature.
It really is. And thanks for sharing that, because when you look at Brandy, she's this beautiful, gorgeous, textured hair that normally has to be blown out and then flat ironed, then curled. If you bring up her before and after, when you see what she was able to do without me or Paula teaching her, and that's key. And you have to remember, Paula and I were friends first. We've been friends for like 8 years. We've changed the lives of millions of women battling cancer. And today we're going to change your life. We're going to allow you to love your hair. And this is my gift to you. We read the reviews. Paula and I, we go on hsn.com, we go on to Facebook, we read it. And we want to make sure that all of you feel as amazing as Brandy feels right now. So if you get it home and you say, you know what, maybe I didn't watch, maybe I'm not sure how to use it the right way, because when it's used the right way, it works on everybody. You can go to martinocartier.com. The phone number to the salon is there. When you call the salon, you leave your name, you say, I'm an HSN girl, I watch, I need a little help. We'll FaceTime you. We'll Skype you. That's how dedicated we are to you, to making you love your hair, because that's what it's all about.
No, to me, the most amazing thing is that she did it herself in a very short amount of time, and she's not damaging her hair.
True.
Because Martino, isn't the thing that you've always taught me what damages your hair is the recurl, the recurl, like the heat, the heat, the heat, the heat. It's like this is a one and done. So it's like so much less damaging.
Yeah, so we have a lot of questions on Facebook. So can I give you the do's and don'ts real quick?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yes, go.
So here's the don't, honey. Turn your head. The don't is, don't think it's your curling iron from 1980. Take a section of hair, put the curling iron on, wind it, wind it, wind it, and say, Martino, it doesn't work, because that's not the way this was designed. This was designed to do something you've never seen before. This is how it was designed. You take a section of hair, you open it, you put the hair in, one circle only, just one, and then you slide. The slower you go, the tighter the curl. The faster you go, the looser the curl. But take a look at what that just did. Put that curl in, and when I pull it straight, we didn't let it cool down. The machine did. Pops right back. So that's all you have to do. Half of a turn and slide. And I showed you on my own hair. So if your hair is 4 inches or longer, this is a tool that doesn't exist. We are the first ones to bring this to you. I'm going to get down to my girlfriend's level. When we bring it to you, it's something to make you be able to empower yourself to have hair that you love, have volume you love, have curls that you love. And again, it all started because Paula Abdul and I have been friends for literally 8 years. I've been at her residency in Vegas. I've been on her tools with all of them. New Kids on the Block, Boys to Men, you name it. I go to everything with her. And she said, Martino.
You've been on stage with her. I saw a video of you actually being on. You were actually part of the show. It was a pretty good video. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, thanks. You're going to embarrass me. You're going to embarrass me, but yes, that is true. But Paula Abdul is a perfectionist, and she does these quick costume changes. And she said, why do I have to wait for the hair to cool down? And I told her, because if the hair's hot, it's not going to set. Mm-hmm. She said, well, then we need to make something that sets it. So I went, oh, geez, oy vey. And we called our engineers, and we said, is there any way to put a long life blow dryer motor in a reverse setting? Crazy, right? This is like totally not the norm, into a curling iron. And what happened was 5,000 prototypes later, we came out with Forever Your Curl, and it will change your life, because you're going to curl your hair like that. If you look at the 5-star reviews on hsn.com, those are all the amazing yous that figured it out and got it. Mm-hmm. If you didn't figure it out and get it, no worries. We're here for you. I had a lady last week. Me and Gianna were at the salon, my girlfriend, and this woman called from South Carolina. Helen, you're doing a really Helen of a job on your hair, by the way.
It's amazing. Like I'm like blown. Like I'm buying this right after the show. Like this is insane.
You did really good.
Yeah.
And this lady with long hair said it doesn't work on long hair. And it was so funny on Facebook. I said, I'll bet you anything you have